Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today is a great day. As you can see, this is just the desert, but I'm here because of this. If you haven't noticed, it's Insomnia 2026. I arrived a little late because I was charging my phone, because my phone is basically has a terrible battery. It's on its third year, which usually happens for mobile phones nowadays. So I took my mom's tablet to charge it, but I forgot to charge it earlier, so it was dry. I had to wait a little, but nevertheless, here we go. And here we go, I'm about to enter at last. Now, I don't really have a lot of money, I'm not expecting to buy much this year. Because of money issues. I also need to buy a new phone, but I'll try my best to hold on. I want to buy some souvenirs as well. This is the first day of Insomnia, so good luck. So wish me luck. There's the Red Bull car and something called Hagarafa Natural Boutiques. This is for the ladies, mostly I mean. Not really into this boutique stuff. Maybe it's for another event. But this, it's what matters for me. I've been waiting for this for months. Here we go. Oh man, this looks great. I think this is a Vi cosplay and a PUBG cosplay. No, this is just Arabian. So, and this is the way to enter. It already started, so here we go. They made that twist very adorable here, and they gave me this for some reason. Well, what do you see here? I'm surprised. There's a new game store other than Gamers Colony for GameSpot. I'm gonna see it. They make events. Very nice. Well, if you haven't noticed, the ticket looks different because there was a mistake by them. They gave me a wristband for Thursday only when I bought for 3 days. Luckily I noticed in time and told them. It was an error in their mistake, thank God. So nice. Well, that was weird. This is a very weird Chun-Li poster. I'm not sure if you can see because of the lights. That looks cool. Well, I went here to get some break, to get me a coffee. Well, I'm not sure if I need it, but it's pretty nice. Maybe I'm addicted to coffee. And that's the sound of the car, by the way. And look, Haga Arafa. Turns out it's actually one of those stores that sells snacks and maybe coffee. Not sure if you've seen it, but I tried to record as well. So let's take a little break. There isn't really much here. They don't do much giveaways like last year. I mean, no snacks like usual. They toned it down a little. Maybe that's me, I'm not sure. But it's still great. Like, I was able to take some great cosplay pictures with others, and I took some nice pictures as well. And I also took into some competition giveaway where I spin the wheel, the ones that about GameSpot, and they gave me a free game. Well, they didn't give me a free game, but basically they said that I should go to the store, to the nearest store, show them my picture that they took with me on Instagram, and they'll give me a free game. I got lucky because I pushed it very heavily, and to my luck it landed on free game. I also tried some snacks here and there and had lunch and an ice cream, but the ice cream was great but was very pricey. So I played some great games, some simulators, mostly racing simulators. I also tried Tekken 8, Yarocho. Sorry, I forgot her name. I'll edit and show you her. She's basically the new character in season 2, the last one. She's hot, I won't lie. And they gave me that free ball. Pretty great. I'll try it again tomorrow. But I'll take a small break and then I'll continue back to the event.
2,000 years later.
Well, I took a small break, finished my cup of coffee, and it's getting afternoon, dawn, whatever you want to call it. Looks beautiful here. Well, the battery is about to die, but good thing I have my tablet. Hopefully it's not dead as well. I will check it right now, and let's continue again. Well, I have the Blades of Olympus, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Who am I kidding? It's worth it, everything. Street Fighter 6. Not bad. Too bad they removed Lara, the game. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Well, the day is over. The first day, I mean. Sorry, the camera looks weird. I'm using my tablet right now. And honestly, I really don't want to go home. But it's really beautiful, but I guess I should rest. For tomorrow's a big day. And well, I didn't really get much stuff here, but I did get some nice stuff. I'll try to record in the car, and if I failed, I'll show you at home. Well, I'm in the car, and luckily I think everything is nice to see here. So I'll try to see if the view is clear. I just want to show you guys here because I don't think my dogs will give me a chance here. In case you don't know, I have 4 dogs now. One is a Maltese, one is a stray dog, and two are basically a mixed breed from half stray dog, half German. Well, my dog got pregnant because I took her to another dog. I wasn't paying attention, unfortunately, but that's story for another time. Anyway, so I'll show you guys what I have here. Well, I'm not sure if the view is great, but here, let's start with this. This is basically a voucher for some soy sauce or chilies. I got two, I was able to snatch two. And this is basically something like Pringles here, but it's more, instead of being chips, it's fried potatoes, those thingies. It's more like those corn things. And I also got this cake, delicious. Now this is just coffee that I bought. And I have a lot of these marshmallow stuff. Also these tiny marshmallows, strawberry flavored. And I have from the soy company Chun-Li poster, which is really weird. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'll try to show it at home when I edit the video. And I got this bowl. This is a gift. This was basically a gift that I received for that tournament thing. Basically, I had to play a game from a certain console. It could be an arcade, which is more of an emulator than arcade, or PlayStation or PC. Well, the PlayStation I decided to try it because they had 3 games, either FIFA or FC 26, whatever, or Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, or Tekken 8. You're probably wondering why didn't I choose Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. The reason for that is simple. I've played Nitro Fueled to death, and I'll play it again and again. I won't get bored, but they have Tekken 8 and it has all the DLC. I really want to get Tekken 8 DLC, especially because they added story content for them, as well as the photo mode gives me new opportunities to try other stuff. But unfortunately, it is really expensive. Like, it's way more expensive than the previous game, especially since the season pass now offers less content. But anyway, I tried the Mayaro, sorry, I can't remember what her name is, but she was basically the season 2 character, the only one that's new. I tried and I enjoyed it. After I finished arcade mode with her, they gave me a token to get the free ball. Tomorrow I'll try the arcade or the emulator one, which has basically games from other consoles. And after that, in the last day, I'll try the PC game. The PC game is basically Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, which is not really interesting for me since it's online only, but I'll give it a try. All worth it for the rewards, after all. And also from what I've seen, they have Solid Snake in it, so worth a shot. And last but not least, I also bought this. I'm not sure if you can see. If you can see, these are the Blades of Chaos, the original ones. They look really cool. Now, so the reason for that, well, I decided to get them. They were really cool, and I love anything God of War related or Crash Bandicoot related. So with this, the first day is over, and tomorrow is the second day. Basically, it's a cosplay day. Now, I always promise that every year that I will cosplay and never do. Maybe, well, I can't promise, but I'll try my best to cosplay tomorrow. I already prepared the cosplay, so stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome to day 2 of Insomnia Gaming 2026. I'm really so excited. Time passes so quickly. So I'm going to try to cosplay. So I'll edit this video. If you're watching this, then that means I succeeded. My mom and my sisters are really embarrassed of this, but I convinced my sister. I'm not sure if my little sister will be happy, or my mom, especially my mom. But I'm going to enter and wish me luck. I'll take as much pictures as I can, as much videos as well. And here we go. There's Howier's Phoenix. Maybe a League of Legends character, I don't know. But it's still pretty cool. Or maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, as I mentioned, I'll try to cosplay a character. If I did succeed, I won't edit it. But if I didn't, I'll just point out. Well, I tried. It's a Neo Cortex cosplay as a middle figure, and it's an awful cosplay. I think I have the worst cosplay in the event. Well, I decided to try. It's a little embarrassing, but maybe next time I'll try something a lot easier, like Walter White, Zelda Pink, which I'm surprised nobody is wearing it, or Samurai Jack, some might get one, or John Wick. But I went to put my bags here, so it's time to try a little. I messed up a little as well, but hopefully it's worth a shot. Well, I took off the cosplay, didn't last long. It was poorly done and a little embarrassing compared to other cosplayers. Like, don't get me wrong, I know that cosplay is meant to be fun, but mine was on a budget. I'm sure they took a picture of me, which I don't regret, but I'm sure everybody will make memes about it, and I don't regret making the cosplay. I just wish I had a better timing and a better budget. Nevertheless, it was fun. I ruined the t-shirt, and I think I ruined some of the cosplay with the paint. So I'll change back, and I'll go back to the event. This will be much fun. The gloves are actually pretty hard, but it was worth it. It was fun. I'll try it again another time, but this time I'll make it easier. Like I mentioned, Walter White, or Link, John Wick, and Samurai Jack, or even Venom. Venom is actually a lot easier. The reason for that is because they sell the mask here, but someone bought it already. So I just need to print the t-shirt with that logo of Venom. So I tried, and I wouldn't say I failed. I would rather say I didn't succeed, but the effort is worth it. This isn't the first time I make a cosplay, and also not the first time I make a Crash Bandicoot cosplay as well. I made a Papu Papu cosplay, but I deleted it because my mom was embarrassed. So, got lucky again. Oh well, better luck next time. Very nice, not just the head. Batman. I stood a long line for this. Better be worth it. Well, I'm outside again, and not just that, I'm also getting in the car. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not that embarrassed after my failed cosplay, but I need to take a break. My shoes are terrible, so I took some old shoes. They are still better looks wise, but they really hurt my feet and they're not designed for running or walking. So I can't take it anymore. I'm going to change to my old shoes. Like I'm getting old, I guess, but whatever. And I'll charge my phone a little. Like thanks to my sister for fixing my charger part. the socket place, I mean. It's basically sensitive, but she cleaned it a lot. It was very dirty. So now the charger works. The battery is still awful, but at least now I can charge it a little more. So a small break and then I'm going back, at least for lunch. There's no room in the food cafeteria, so here we are. Brought me some food.
احنا عايزين منع، احنا محتاجين منع فاهم؟ انا تيجي تسجل منع، تيجي تسجل منع المره الجايه. beautiful. We'll be dreaming about you tonight with a nightmare. Let's go. You'll be loving this right here. We'll get back. Me and everybody behind stage.
Well, if you have noticed, I'm using my tablet. The second day is unfortunately over, and now I'm going home. I tried to find some cosplayers to take pictures with, but the ones that are left are either ones that I took pictures with already, or already taking pictures with some photographer, or that's it, or maybe someone I'm not interested in. Like, at least I tried cosplay this year. I always promise every Insomnia, but never do it. This time I did it. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera directly. This tablet is hard to carry while recording, and also I can't tell where the camera is. Anyway, but now I'm motivated to cosplay more and work harder for my body so that to become more accurate. There's a lot of cosplays that I want to do. I thought Cortex was so easy, but I was wrong. It's a little bit over the budget. Like, the paint was no problem, the clothes, all of this was no problem. The problem was the hair. I'll try to be more careful next time. One of the reasons I want to cosplay more than ever nowadays is because of Ishikon. It's an anime event that I went. It isn't really as big as Insomnia, but it focuses more on the cosplays and animes and video games. And on top of that, it's only one day, but on the bright side, it's not once per year. Anyway, the cosplays there are amazing, and I want to give it a try again. And one thing that makes me motivated to cosplay, there was someone who was cosplaying one of the K-pop girls, and he was a guy. Didn't take his picture. Like, well, this may seem normal or funny in other countries, but I'm in Egypt, so this might be a little risky. To be fair, he had a lot of muscles, so I don't think anybody would complain. Nevertheless, next year or Egypton, I will be able to cosplay something. I'll just think of something. It won't be hard. Now I'll go to the car and I will show you everything that I bought and everything that I had. Well, I'm in my car right now and I'm charging my phone, so that's why the car is open. Sorry about the camera. Well, I need a new phone. The reason I didn't buy much stuff as Insomnia is because I don't have that much money and I need my money for many stuff lately. Like, I borrowed some stuff from others that I need to pay them for it. Like, they're kind, I'm not in trouble, but I remember someone once said something important. Having $1,000 isn't a big number, but owning someone $1,000 is a big number. Something like that, really. And I want to talk something I learned about cosplays. Like, not today, or not this Insomnia, but rather EGCon. I've seen a lot of cosplays, some are amazing and some were not so good, but the whole point of it is fun. Like, it isn't something competitive, really. Sure, they make a competition, but other than that, the whole point is to have fun. I know the internet is something different from real life, but back then I would get a little annoyed or angry that a black person is cosplaying a white character. But I remember seeing a cosplayer, a female cosplayer, cosplaying a Momo from Dan, and it was honestly a pretty cool cosplay, and she was cute. But that's when I realized that the whole point of cosplays isn't to be accurate. Well, it's the secondary part, but it's also to have fun and be the favorite character, and to be your favorite character. Plus, if we're being honest here, there's not really. But plus, if we're being honest here, there's not that many characters that are people of color, usually in fighting games. But for the most part, they're usually white. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not supporting things like the Little Mermaid being black, Hermione being black, and all that. I'd rather have original characters, not basically characters that are using other characters or basically bad stereotypes. Anyway, but I forgot to mention that actually this isn't my second cosplay. It's my second Crash Bandicoot cosplay, but it's actually my third one. I once cosplayed Crazy Day from Plants vs Zombies, but I didn't go far for it, and it was terrible. But at least this one was easy. Now, let me show you what I have for this day. And here's the stuff that I got from the second day. I'm not sure if you can see, I'm sorry. But it's not much. They don't really give away much stuff like as they used to. And here's some jelly cola. A second cake from that 2-day day. Looks great. Some marshmallow. More marshmallow. And some top juice. It's a very great juice. And another jelly cola. However, I also bought some stuff, not for me, but rather for my family, for my mom and my 2 sisters. I'm not sure if they will like them, but hey, I thought I should give them some souvenirs. And this is a coin purse or thingy. I'm sure my mom will like it. Like, it's a frog. And there's a panda lamp here. I'm not gonna open it and leave it for them. It's rechargeable with the Type-C USB. And a duck rechargeable thing, also like the panda, with a Type-C USB. Well, I didn't have much money, so I'll try my best to buy as much tomorrow, but it's unlikely. And sorry for the video quality. And before I end the day, I almost forgot. I also got this. Not sure if you can see. It's a SanDisk mouse pad, and it's really high quality. And also a SanDisk cap, and high quality as well. So yeah, it's not bad, but at least some of the stuff that they give are great. Unfortunately, the third day is usually the day where it's toned down a little. They don't do much as they usually do, but I'll give it a try. And with that, let's go to day 3. Well, here's day 3 at Insomnia Gaming. I arrived a little late. I had to do some errands and also get some extra cash. I'm going to regret this. Well, I bought some. I'm going to buy some stuff today. I'll try at least to restrain myself. And the good news is that my sisters and my mom likes their gift. So, and here we go. I don't expect much at the third day. It's usually toned down in comparison. But fortunately, I can at least arrive in time for the competition or contest. But I know I will lose anyway, so whatever. It's here to have fun. I'm wearing my prayer in t-shirt. So let's go. Here we go. Red Dragon, I think. I'll try to see if I can enjoy something.
ألف مبروك لأول مرة وإن شاء الله مش هيبقى آخر مرة.
اهلا بيكم اعزائي المشاهدين والمشاهدات، ازيكم اخباركم ايه؟ اعزائي الحضور، اتمنى ان كل واحد
ايوه جت معاك
Well, after eating my lunch, I went out to take a small break. My legs hurt a little from standing in the lines of disappointments. Like I win nothing as usual, and I signed in for the giveaways, which I'm not winning anything, but I'm sure it's rigged. Anyway, I'm not really mad, but as expected, this is the third day, so there's not much. I've seen a few cosplays here and there, but it's not as much as yesterday, of course. I'm honestly right now mainly waiting for the Marvel Rivals tournament to end so that I could play more. It's honestly a great game. It's very easier than Overwatch. Now, to drink my coffee and then I'll go back.
هيكون عندنا في الجيم ليه؟ دكتور فين؟ فيرسس جيم هيكون عندنا في الجروب لين بي بيكتشر و كاوري فيرسس ميدل. الفايده كانت مع صراحه
رسالة كبيرة ورسالة المتعة الكبيرة، رسالة أوراس ورسالة جيجا باي. هنا يا رفاق رسالة الخدمات الكبيرة والمتعة الكبيرة.
Look what will this give me. Look at what this is going to give me. Cookie. Let's see if it's worth it. third day is over by so fast. I was really hoping this could last longer, but I guess time passed by so fast. Like, I remember a couple of months ago, I was really hyped when they announced it too early for some reason, but nevertheless it was still fun. Like, I bought some merchandise here and there, and surprisingly I didn't spend as we expected. I wanted to get some weird plankton statue. It was 3D printed, but it was really cool. But unfortunately someone bought, well, actually maybe fortunately for me, I guess, I don't know, because I saved a lot of money this way and I wasn't sure if I had place to buy it. At least I bought some other cool stuff. Now I just need to get out of here, go back in the car, and I'll show you. Well, the lighting is bad for some reason today and my bald spot is growing, but anyway, it looks like this is the last day here. Today is the last day of Insomnia and the day is officially over. I left a little early because everybody was packing already. Like, there were some cute cosplayers, there were some accurate cosplayers. You know, come to think of it now, the internet is actually weird when it comes to cosplays. Like, if someone with a different color skin or one inaccurate thing about the cosplay, but it's almost accurate, people lose it completely and get angry and sometimes harass the cosplayers. But when some OnlyFans girl or some porn star or whatever makes a bikini version of a character, then everybody loves it. The internet is weird, but ever since I got into cosplay more in EasyCon, I realized that the internet is not exactly the same as real life. Well, I knew that as always, but what I'm trying to say is that cosplays are actually pretty fun. It's not about how accurate you are to the character, it's about how much you love the character. Well, I did promise last year that I would get into cosplays, and I eventually did. But I never said I would be good at it. I tried. Sorry about the car, not sure if I can edit them, but anyway. The car is a little mess because I brought a lot of stuff today. Not as much as last year, but it's plenty. So it's a little messy, so I'll just try to be so the sorting will be a little difficult, but I'll show you. No, it's a little messy. Now, more marshmallows that I got for free. Marshmallow, also free. Now, one of these corn snacks thingies that are meant to be fries, I got them for free. Yummy cakes, free as well. More marshmallows, also free. If you haven't noticed that they rarely give anything for free this year, which is a shame. Usually it's this marshmallow company, Marsh Zones, but nevertheless, better than nothing. Well, you guessed it, more marshmallow, or actually jelly cola as well. And now for the things that I bought, I got these which are pretty cool, which you can see, water white. It's a nice figure, move. Not sure if you can see it here, but I will show you later. And the Appa, yep. Oh, I almost forgot 2 more jelly colas for free as well. And I bought this really cool RC car. It's even so small, it's actually a very cool RC car. And it's a little torn here, but I didn't notice until I left. But I think you can open it from up, so it's like a can of cola for some reason. I'm not sure why toys companies do this nowadays, but still cool. Now I've seen there were many versions, some expensive, some cheaper. There was a desktop car, but it basically requires the floor to be completely blank, as in so that it can move and drift normally. I didn't like it. And there was other bigger cars, RC cars, but these are above my budget. Maybe one day I'll get them. And there was also one that was 100 LE more expensive, but it has you can also use the mobile phone to play it and create tracks for it. I didn't buy it because my phone is not the best. On top of that, had many toys that require the mobile as a controller get discontinued and they end up being useless. So I got this. There was also Transformers one toy, but also above my budget. And there was Beyblade and Let's and Go, but I don't know, I think an RC one is much better, and Beyblade, I think we can agree that it was stupid. Some people enjoy it, but not me. And I got these two Freuren pictures. There was a third one, but I think these two are better. The third one was basically Freuren and Handel together. Oh well. And I got this mug. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'll open it. I bought it, by the way. It's Hollow Knight Save Song. I haven't played Hollow Knight, but it's getting a lot of praise, and the fan base in Egypt are very strong, so I really want to give it a try. And last but not least, a Cyberpunk 2077 shirt. Like, they made a discount for me because of there was some white parts in it, bad printing, so I couldn't say no and I bought it. It was cheap. And with that, now all that's left is the editing, but if you're watching this, then that means the editing is complete and the video is uploaded. Sorry for the bad camera, I just want to film here instead of home. And with that, thank you guys for watching my video. Hopefully next year it will be much better. I'll see you guys next year, and I'll try my best to make a better cosplay, and I'll make sure to have more money for more merchandise. And even though I didn't win anything on the day, like I entered a tournament and I lost, I stood in giveaways and I also lost and didn't win, but it was still a fun day. So with that, thank you guys for watching my video. Here's to another Insomnia Gaming. I'll see you guys in Insomnia 2027, and I hope you like my video, and if you do, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for more.